from BeautyWorks Day Spa. Today we're going to do a skin tightening and body contouring treatment with our Maximus machine. Our Maximus uses a radio frequency current and it heats up the skin to about 40 degrees Celsius. And when that happens, the skin constricts and it tightens the skin. It also heats up the fat inside the fat cell to about 44 degrees Celsius. And when this happens, the fat turns to liquid, and then there's muscle stimulation that actually forces the liquid fat into the blood. And then we're going to use either figure eights or Olympic circles to just heat up the fat inside the fat cell. And it usually just takes a couple minutes to do this. So we're going to concentrate on one area at a time. So right now, what I'm doing is using the radio frequency current, and it's heating up the fat inside the fat cell to about 44 degrees Celsius. And when that happens, the fat turns to liquid, and then there's a special feature on this machine which is called DMA. It's a muscle stimulation that actually forces the fat out into the bloodstream. And then the circulatory system will take the excess of fat away. The treatment usually takes about 35 to 40 minutes because we do want to keep the skin warm and we want to heat up the fat thoroughly so it is stimulated into the bloodstream. We usually, if a person would like to have skin tightening done, we usually recommend a treatment about every 3 weeks because in between we want the skin to start working itself and it will start to tighten. If it's skin tightening, and for body contouring, the treatments are about every 2 weeks. And we normally recommend 6 treatments for a series, and you might need more than that just depending on the person. And we also recommend a healthy diet. With this, you can't go out and be drinking a lot, eating a lot of fat, greasy foods and chocolate and still expect to get results. This is not a weight reduction, this is a body contouring treatment. So before every treatment, we do test the skin to see what the temperature is with the temperature gauge. And then as we're doing the treatment, we keep checking it to make sure that it is keeping up with the 40 degrees or 44 degrees for the whole treatment. We do begin every treatment with taking measurements of the client before and then after the treatment as well. And there's also body care products that do help to maximize your treatment that we do recommend for home care. Most people usually do a full series of treatments, which is 6, and they're every 2 to 3 weeks, and they usually sign up for their treatments as soon as they leave for their first treatment for maximum results. So have a safe, healthy, and slim summer.